My name is Brandon Rainey. I'm the director of CBG / director of the production. So the way the Romeo and Juliet production came about was just talking with Sabrina Barnes. We had been going back and forth about just doing some projects, and the goal was to be able to do something that was going to be for the young people with a grant that she had. And then we wanted to do like a Shakespeare in the Park kind of thing, but swag it up enough where anybody could be able to come and not only get the original elements of Shakespeare in the Park, but also get something that's a little more urban, a little something that they can relate to and be able to have some fun with. From there, we just start going at it, and it all worked out.
My love were better ended by their hate than death paroled, wanting of thy love.
Dost thou love me? I know thou wilt say aye. If thou swearest, thou must prove false. Gentle Romeo, if thou dost love, pronounce it faithfully.
Lady, by yonder blessed moon, I swear that...
Swear not by the moon that changes in her monthly circle door, lest that thy love prove likewise variable.
What shall I swear by?
Don't swear at all. Or, if you will, swear by that gracious self, which is the God of my idolatry, and I'll believe thee.
Oh, if my heart...
Do not swear. It is too rash, too unadvised, too sudden. Sweet good night. This bud of love's by summer's ripening breath may prove a beauteous flower when next we meet.
Wilt thou leave me so unsatisfied?
What satisfaction canst thou have tonight?
The faithful vow of love, mine's for yours.
I already gave it thee before thou did request it, and I would it were to give again.
Shall I withdraw it? For what purpose? Love?
But to be frank, and to give thee again.
So one row stays, right? The third row moves. Second row. You guys stay. Second row moves. Third row, first class. Here.
My name is Janae Miller, and I played Juliet in Romeo and Juliet. I've done multiple shows with the director, Brandon Rainey, before. So I actually wasn't supposed to do this one, and he called me to do it. And I was skeptical about it because it's Shakespeare, you know, but I ended up doing it and really enjoyed it.
My name is Dion Henderson. I played Romeo in Romeo and Juliet. My experience was amazing. This was the first time that I got to be featured in the lead role with him. I've done a couple of plays with him, but just overall, I think trying to be Romeo, you know, it exploited my versatility. You know, it showed different aspects of my acting and everything, and I really needed that as a person and just an actor. You know, the experience of Shakespeare was very difficult, so, you know, going to study Leonardo DiCaprio and all that, it helped me a lot, so I loved it.
Devil! Take thee back! For Mercutio's soul is but a little way above our heads! Either thou, or I, or both must go with him!
Thou is the one that consorts with him, so thou will want to join him in the village!
I feel like Romeo is a sweetheart. You know, he got a soft spot. He's a what's the word I'm looking for? He's a hopeless romantic. So that's how I am. You know, I want one girl who, you know, in the future I want to fall in love with, and, you know, have a big happy family. I strongly believe in the happy ever after stuff. You know, so that piece of Romeo is definitely my biggest strong point with him, because even when I killed somebody in the show, that's why I was just telling you I cried, because it was like, I don't want to kill anybody, you know, but it just happened. So yeah,
she really had a way with words, you know. She was still like cute, and she was She knew what to say and how to say it, you know, and she wasn't like out there, but she'll say something slick and you know what she's talking about. So I tried to, you know, put that in there because that's one thing I really liked about watching the movies. She really like, you know, they really like they're in love, you know, so I really like tried to, people came up to me like, you guys really look like you're like head over heels for each other, so I really felt accomplished.
Sweet flower, with flowers like bridal bed I strew, which with sweet waters nightly I would do, or wanting that, with tears distilled by moans.
My name is Vershawn Green. I'm 17 years old and I go to Westchester High School. Paris is, in modern day, he's the pretty boy, the typical pretty boy. He's the ideal guy that people want to marry. They have money and, you know, he just has everything, anything he wants. Paris, he's really cocky and outgoing, and me, I'm quiet. I don't mess with nobody. You know, I stay to myself, and I really had to like change my whole self to be Paris, which is like really outgoing and talkative and cocky. With this play, it really helped me to come out my comfort zone and come out of my little shell, because I'm like really antisocial. So it really helped me to be more outgoing and more extrovert instead of introvert.
For me, one of the biggest joys of this whole process has been the city of Inglewood. They have been extremely supportive. I mean, Sabrina, Ms. Barnes has went over and above just to make sure we had everything we needed. The new playhouse, you know, when she said that we could use it as our rehearsal spot, I mean, it came out, it was a blessing. It's become like a second home for, you know, all the kids. Like they literally, you know, they come early to rehearsal to just be able to have fun. They stay late. The park environment, we were a little nervous about it at first, you know, like what would that look like, just rehearsing in the middle of the park. But I mean, it's been really cool. It's been safe. It's been, you know, this environment where people can go get on a swing after rehearsal, or, you know, just stuff like that. So, and then all of the other elements from KGLH right here in Inglewood to Homegrown Radio, like a lot of just people in the city kind of embraced it and, you know, just kind of just really pushed it. I mean, even the mayor coming out and talking to the kids backstage, you know, like all those different kind of elements of it really just made it all special and made it something that was like, wow, this is dope.
I said I'm searching for a real love. Cannot find that 'cause the girl that I just had didn't have my back.
I don't understand. Just asking for her hand. Don't wait too long. Don't lose your girl again.
I'm not looking for no girl, I'm just looking for my world. Potentially that I would die for, that I would cry for.
So how the hell did we get here? Control our minds with this fear. Can real love even exist? Can real love even exist? Can real love even exist? Can real love even exist?
No more fighting, no more cold shoulders, no more dividing. No more fighting, no more cold shoulders, no more dividing. No more fighting, no more cold shoulders, no more dividing. No more fighting, no more cold shoulders, no more dividing. No more dividing, no more dividing, no more dividing. No more dividing.
Let's put an end to this whole rival. People killing people for survival. Let's get together and make a change. Love is bliss and it shall reign. Laughing to keep from crying, dancing to keep from dying. It's a struggle fighting over territory.